Hello everybody and welcome to the This is a fan-made Pokemon region based on medieval kingdoms and mythology. This is you. Or this is you. These are the two player characters that you can pick from. Their names are
Simon and Maple.
They're both from a poor village called Windrip Village and have been chosen by Professor Linden to take on the gym challenge. The goal of this is to become one of King Eadwig's royal guards and bring enough money back to fund their village. Whichever player you don't choose will become your rival along with
Briar.
They're a confident and competitive person that comes from a nearby village that's too poor to even have starter Pokemon of their own. Speaking of which, let's meet the 3 starter Pokemon that will accompany you on your journey.
Your first choice is Foxura, the soothing Pokemon, a grass type. A small and fragile Pokemon who doesn't like to fight. It has a strong sense to protect others, and the flower on its tail emits a soothing scent that calms friends and foes alike. The name is a combination of fox and sakura. When I thought about what kind of creature could fit into a medieval region, I wanted to capture the whimsy of a forest fantasy creature by combining 2 basic woodland creatures. The design is loosely based on the combination of a fox and a rabbit, and the flower tail and sakura ears add a much-needed fantastical element. At level 14, Foxura evolves into Cactmace, the brutish Pokemon, a grass and fighting type. Upon evolving, it grows stronger and gains the fighting type, and is thus unable to control its rage. The flower on its tail turns into a hard cactus that acts as a mace. This Pokemon is easily irritated and is always ready for a fight.
The name is obviously a combination of cactus and mace.
And its design is more confident, angry, and brutish.
One of my favorite parts of Pokemon evolutions, especially in 3 stages, is the evolution of their character as well as their design. Think Ash's Charmander from the anime. It starts out as a cute, fun-loving Pokemon. It evolves into the brash, angry Charmeleon that just wants to fight. So similarly, Cactmace evolves and loses all of its charm and need to protect and trades it in for wanting to battle and be the strongest.
I wanted the tail to tell a story as well, as it trades its once soothing flower for spiky mace-like cactus. At level 36, Cactmace evolves into Glaber, the chivalrous Pokemon, a grass and fighting type. Evolving into its final stage brings this Pokemon a great sense of peace and honor. It remembers its previous mindset of wanting to protect others and applies that to its newfound strength to become a more level-headed and respectful fighter, almost like a knight. Because of this, its cactus blossoms into a bouquet of flower.
Its name, Glaber, is a combination of Sir Galahad, a famous knight, gallant, to be chivalrous, and saber.
This design is pretty simple. The sun pattern on its stomach represents the dawn, which has an association with knights. And it also grows flowing blonde hair and gains a blade made out of grass, which it wields with honor. Next up is Desperit, the ash Pokemon, a fire type. Desperit is shunned by local farmers because its flat and heavy tail drags behind it as it walks, setting everything in its path ablaze. Desperit grows saddened at its unintentional destruction.
Its name is a combination of despair, disparage, and ferret. I wanted the fire stage to be a little more unconventional, almost more like a Sobble than a Fuecoca. All Desperit wants is to feel loved. Everyone should feel bad for it.
At level 16, Desperit evolves into Farrawood, the redemption Pokemon, a fire type. Now that Farrawood can stand, it no longer burns things down unintentionally. So, it dedicates its life to helping out in any way it can and repaying the debts of its past form.
Its name is a combination of ferret and druid, the protector of the forest. I wanted it to be a natural progression of Desperit's design, almost similar to like a Quilava. I made it stand on 2 legs and gave it a body that's more suitable for combat.
At level 36, Farrawood evolves into Fertilize, the fertilized Pokemon, a fire and fairy type. Upon evolving, it gains the fairy type and grows a second tail that spews fertilizing fire that regrows dead plants. It is now seen as a guardian of the forest and regrows the plants that it once destroyed.
Its name is a combination of fairy, ferret, and fertilize.
Its original tail still unleashes fire, while its second releases fertilizer that regrows plants instead of destroying them.
This final stage takes on a more regal and calm demeanor, similar to Glaber. It also grows a miracle seed in its forehead.
Your last option is Vikhorn, the horn Pokemon, a water type. Vikhorn is feisty and always ready for battle. It sharpens its horn by clashing with other Vikhorn. It is an incredibly fast swimmer even though it's covered in thick hair. It wants nothing more than to gain power, and will charge bravely into the fray out of pure blind excitement.
The name is a combination of Viking and Horn. I wanted the water type to be the brawler of the group, so basing it off of Viking seemed like a no-brainer. Its thick brown hair might be a turnoff to some people, similarly to how some people don't like Rillaboom.
But I think it adds a much needed unexpected rugged element to the Pokemon. At level 18, Vicehorn evolves into Barbwall, the Barbarian Pokemon, a water type. The added strength that Barbwall gains is significant. Being able to swim twice as fast, Barbwall often challenges any water types it can find to a race. If it loses, Barbwall will train continuously, even to the point of injury. Its fins grow sharp axes, and its horns gain 2 spikes, forming a trident.
Its name is a combination of Barbarian and Narwhal.
I wanted every part of Vicehorn to evolve. Its body gets bigger, and its fins and horns get sharper.
It's a pretty classic evolution, but pretty much everything is an upgrade of Vicehorn.
At level 32, Barbwall evolves into Volnarian, the Valhalla Pokemon, a water and steel type. It lives to battle and has a deep code of honor, aiming to put everything on the line when it fights. It dedicates its free time to training and enjoying life.
Its name is a combination of Valhalla, Narwhal, and Barbarian. I wanted this design to be the ultimate version and ultimate successor of Vicehorn. Everything is bigger and better. He has muscles, he has a braid in his beard, and he is the full Viking package. I think it's a perfectly fitting end to the line as a whole. Well, that's that. Whichever Pokemon you choose will be happy by your side, and the other 2 will go with your rivals. Now, it's time to set out on your journey. The first step is like any other. Route 1.